Time is running out for injury updates before 2021 fantasy football drafts, but we've got you covered with the latest news on Kenny Golladay, Brandon Aiyuk, and Curtis Samuel. As of today, all figure to be active in Week 1 of the regular season, but be sure to keep checking back for their latest statuses. This trio features a boom, or bust candidate, Golladay, a projected Year 2 breakout, Aiyuk, and a player who carries a lot of unknowns and a new offense, Samuel. They're all intriguing in their own way and definitely causing some furious revisions to rankings, sleeper lists, and cheat sheets. Before diving into those, get an updated look at Michael Thomas' fantasy value here. For a take on whether you should draft Deshaun Watson, go here. We also have help for those wondering if they should draft Saquon Barkley in the first round. Click here. For position battle news, click here. For all the latest fantasy news, follow us on Twitter at SN, Fantasy Dominator Draft, Ultimate 2021 Cheat Sheet 2021 PPR Fantasy Rankings, Quarterback, Running Back, Wide Receiver, Tight End, D/ST, Kicker, Top 200. Golladay, hamstring, is finally back at practice after an extended absence, but even he said he'll probably start slow. That's a weird comment to come straight from a player, but how can we expect anything different? He should be ready for Week 1 versus Denver, but has probably going to make a ton of sit-and lists in the initial week of the regular season. While the upside is obviously there for Golladay, Hess among the top players we highlighted in our injury risks article. Well, take Galladay's word that he'll be ready for the opener, and we ranked him at WR42 in standard leagues for Week 1. Not only is he banged up, but the Broncos' defense will likely make Daniel Jones see ghosts. If he doesn't play in Week 1, expect more work for Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton, and perhaps Kadarius Toney. As far as the big picture rankings go, Golladay is our number 22 WR in standard leagues and WR 28 in PPR, though Hess going much lower than that in most drafts. If he miraculously returns to full health, he could be well inside the WR2 range this season. 2021 standard fantasy rankings: quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, D/ST, kicker. Top 249ers players and injuries go together like peanut butter and jelly. Aiyuk is expected to have a breakout season, but a hamstring injury could complicate his Week 1 production. He missed the 49ers preseason finale and has been out for nearly a week of practice. It's not time to panic, though. San Francisco is likely just being cautious with their Year 2 wideout. Still, be sure to monitor his situation moving forward. He could be in for a huge week at Detroit. If he suffers any setbacks, Deebo Samuel and George Kittle obviously should see more targets, with Mohamed Sanu and possibly Jalen Hurts seeing some more action. Brown is our number 23 WR in standard and number 21 WR in PPR. For now, he sits among the top 10 in our Week 1 WR rankings due to his juicy matchup with the Lions. 2021 fantasy sleepers: quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, D/ST. Each team Samuel's groin injury has left fantasy drafters uncertain about his Week 1 availability. However, Ron Rivera provided us with some good news recently, as Samuel is expected to practice on Monday. In his absence, Hess still been doing conditioning work and drills on the side, so that shouldn't cause too much concern. Samuel has the potential to be a nice fantasy asset as a security blanket for Ryan Fitzpatrick, but he may be low on the totem pole with Terry McLaurin, Antonio Gibson, J.D. McKissic, and Logan Thomas sharing the offense. We can expect to see fewer gadget plays with all the talent WFT possesses. Adam Humphries and De'Ami Brown are the next two WRs in line if Samuel did miss any time. 2021 fantasy tiers draft strategy: quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, D/Saint Samuel is our WR53 in standard and WR48 in PPR leagues.